Hey, what's up everybody? It's Knight Rider coming at y'all on the 904 Supercar YouTube channel, and today's gonna be a car of the week. This week's car is gonna be the Lamborghini Murcielago LB640, and we're driving around Willow Springs. I've already done 1,000 miles on this car, as you can tell. A lot of that I just kind of did circuit experience around Daytona just because I just wanted to meditate and whatnot, but that also gave me a lot of driving experience with the car. And so far it handles surprisingly well for the fact that most of the weight is behind you. Like, it's surprisingly agile. But the Murcielago came out in 2001 as a 2002 model year for the North American market. And in 2003, they released the Murcielago Roadster. And then in 2006, they did a facelift update where they released the LP640, which is when they started going by the LP designation, referring to longitudinally posteriore, being longitudinally rear-mounted V12 engine. The first generation, which is 2001 to 2006, that was, or 2005, excuse me, that particular generation had a 6.2 liter naturally aspirated V12 that made 500. Hold on, I got my notes right here. See, this is why I'm glad I took notes. Came out 572 horsepower. However, that particular generation is not exactly referred to as the LP generation. Yes, it's in a beautiful Ferrari blue, because honestly it looks really good on it. Like, the Tour de France blue looks incredibly good. And this particular model is a 2009. However, the LP640 came out in 2006. And then in 2010, they released the LP670 SV. But in 2007/2008, they kind of made my favorite particular version of the Murcielago, and that is the Reventon. The Reventon is one of the coolest editions of this particular car. And that's a really good photo. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants on this, guys. I'm going to perfect it over time. But yeah, this is one of my dream cars, because if ever... I've always dreamed of owning a Lamborghini, and this is kind of like one of the if there was a particular version that I was going to want, it would be the Murcielago, because you could get it in a proper 6-speed manual. And it has the cool doors. And the naturally aspirated screaming V12. It's just computerized enough to where it's still daily drivable, but it's also raw enough at the same time to where you can straight up go out and have fun with it on the track and not feel like you're in control of a computer. That is a crazy amount of detail, though. Like, look at that detail, guys. And under this beautiful, bright sunlight of Willow Springs. Oh, this looks so glorious. But yeah, this is like the perfect combination of dramatic but yet civilized. And there are some seriously cool images coming out of this. Okay, alright, we're gonna go take it to a different track. Exit. Overall, it handles really well. Like I said, for it's how much it weighs, because it's 3,600 pounds, or yeah, 3,600 pounds. I believe it handles extremely well. Ooh, I've never driven Trial Mountain before. We're gonna see how it handles on there. I'm not trying to win races. I'm just trying to drive the car and have fun and talk about a car that I particularly like. The murielago is kind of like the perfect amount of, you can go out and have fun, the car will let you get it loose, but it's just modern enough to where it's still reasonably drivable daily. And I mean, it has the cool doors and the screaming V12. And honestly, let's just be real. A million mile Mercy, that just kind of that just kind of rolls off the tongue. Don't get me wrong, I like the Aventador and I like the modern direction that Lamborghini's going, but there's just something a little bit, it's subdued but yet super wild. Like the Aventador, you see that, you know that thing is wild and in your face and crazy angles and such and such. The Mercy is just subdued enough to where it's kind of like not, you can reasonably drive it, you know, without it being in your face. You still know it's a Lamborghini. Sorry guys, I had to let the Italian opera sing real quick. But yeah, it's just subdued enough to where you can kind of be low-key, as low-key as you can be in a V12 with doors that go up. You know, you could kind of like, you can have it in a color to where it almost sort of blends in a way, whereas the Aventador and all that, and don't get me wrong, I don't have an issue with the showboating and all that, but you know, like, don't get me, like, the Aventador, when you see it, you know it's wild, you know what it is. It's kind of, you can see it from a mile away and know that the thing is just raw and out there, absolutely wild. Whereas the Mercy, it feels more like a it feels kind of almost as a tuxedo. It feels like almost as a well-dressed tuxedo. Like if you're going to go to a fancy, really well put together dinner, then the Mercy is kind of the one that I would take. That being said, I do not, again, I don't, there's definitely a place for the Aventador and all whatnot. But the Mercy is where it's at for me. This is definitely, this or the Gallardo. If I could get my hands on a Gallardo, ooh, especially a Performante, oh man, that would be amazing. But seriously though, I kind of did it as a joke because haha, a Ferrari color on a Lamborghini. But seriously dude, this TDF blue looks amazing. Oh my goodness, this Tour de France blue looks incredible on its Mercy. And hey, again, there's nothing wrong with going to a party and it being wild and whatnot and having fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes you just want to be on a really well-dressed, sophisticated occasion. And that to me is kind of like what the Mercy feels like. Oh my goodness, that glory, that picture looks so glorious. Oh man, guys. I want to go see how this thing looks. I'm going to go do a night race. Because I want to see how this thing looks at night. Ooh, do I have Tokyo Expressway? If so, I want to go see how this thing looks under the lights of Tokyo. Oh man. Please tell me I got Tokyo Express. Yes! Oh my goodness, yes! Wait. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna take Central Route. Just because I know that there's going to be lots of lights here. But yeah, you can get the Murcielago in a manual, which is really cool. Which I can definitely dig that. Which means that basically you are in full control of the car. If you mess up, it's you and you alone. Versus having to rely on a computer or such and such. Plus, I mean, let's be real, you can't be texting driving if you're driving a stick. It basically forces you to have to be engaged, which I like that. And that's one of the big reasons why I want a Murcielago is because I can get that 6 speed. Just the right amount of power to where you can go out and have fun with it, and you don't have to necessarily have to have stupid high horsepower numbers to go have fun. This seriously, the best way I can describe the Murcielago is a really well-groomed tuxedo, whereas the Aventador is like a just straight up baller outfit. I'm going out to just go ball out and have fun. Murcielago is a little bit more subdued and like, would you almost like wearing a tuxedo to a party almost. Thank God it's a wrap. Seriously though, if I got the opportunity to have a Mercy in real life, I would legitimately paint it TBF blue because that looks so freaking good on it. Like, I did not expect the Ferrari color to look good on a Lamborghini, but it does. Plus, it also has the wings that go up inside, which is just freaking cool. Sorry guys, not trying to be quiet on purpose, just trying to concentrate. Plus, I mean, I kind of also want to enjoy this Italian opera. Let's be real, this retail sounds glorious. Woo, I got second place. I'm so butthurt. I got that clean race bonus though. Oh, cheers for the race photo, let's go. Ooh. Okay, let's go walk around. Okay, maybe not this side. This side's a little jank and scratched up, but from this angle, she looks beautiful. Yo, seriously, though, that thing looks freaking gorgeous. Like, oh man. Oh man, that's worthy of a cover photo right there. That is definitely worthy of a cover photo. Yes, please. Okay, I'm gonna do one more race and that's gonna conclude this week's car of the week. So I think kind of the way that the formula that I'm going to try to go for is do 3 different races with each car and kind of talk about each race. Or talk about kind of like my impressions of each car. Just because we've already done so many miles here and I've not actually done the road course proper. In a minute, we're going to do 2 laps of the road course. We're going to do it just because I know how beautiful the lighting can be at dawn. So, in Daytona, I used to go every single year and we would literally do a tour of the entire track. So I've been to Daytona's Victory Lane plenty of times. Oh snap. Okay. That was not enough braking apparently. That was too much braking. I swear I have been to Daytona before and I've got pictures that I can prove it. Oh man, right there on that right there is gonna look so good. That's gonna be such a good looking picture. Straight up and moving my back straight like that. That's gonna be such a good picture, y'all. Oh snap, okay, that I definitely did not do a very good job of braking right there. As y'all can clearly tell, I did not do a very good job of braking. Oh man, that lighting is going to be so perfect right here for a picture. I can't wait to take. go. Just gonna go ahead and zoom out real quick. Oh, that looks so cool. Ooh. Ooh. That's my photo right there. Yes, that's gonna be my freaking cover photo. Oh boy, that's gonna be my cover. Oh man, that looks so golly. I've got so many ideas, guys. Wait, just these few pictures I've been taking. Dude, the crazy amount of detail you can get into. I just went right on past the breaking point. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this week's car of the week. This is the Lamborghini Murcielago LP640, and I definitely would recommend it. I love this car. Definitely one of my dream cars. I'm gonna go ahead and make a habit of washing it every time I take it out for a drive, because you always want to keep it clean. Keep it clean, keep it classy. You wouldn't want a messy tuxedo, would you? And yeah, only because my miles have already been racetrack miles. So you really shouldn't have to change the oil but every 3,000 miles. However, I do it every few hundred miles just because of the fact that I do a lot of racetrack driving. So that obviously wears your oil considerably more. But anywho, hope you guys like this kind of like trial run take 2 of car of the week. It's been fun. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm on Instagram at KnightRider_904 and on YouTube at 904 Supercars. You guys have a good day.